I abandoned my father in the hospital for him to buy. This is a story of a young guy that makes it and travel out abroad. He said in his words that growing up, he watched the dad beat the mother very well. That the dad will beat the mother to a point that everybody in the compound will come out and be holding this man. Stop, you kill this man. Then they were very, very small. That it's as if it's every midnight. This man must beat their mother. Every midnight, their father must beat their mother. So it beat their mother to a point that the woman become like somebody that is having mental because of the things that he has hit the woman with, according to the guy. He said even when their mother was pregnant for the last baby, because they are seven in number, and he has grown to watch their mother carry the pregnancy of that their last child, that he doesn't know how old the pregnancy was, but her tummy is out, and that man beats the woman to the point that their neighbors has to rush and the woman to the hospital. So that was when the father ran out of the house for the very first time, because the tenant wanted to beat him, and he ran out of the house. So the woman went to the hospital, and as God could have it, she survived it and she came back. So that was how that man left them for 3 years and never came back. It's too much. So they said they are going to beat the woman, and that scares the man away, and the man ran away. So after 3 years, the man came back, and when he came back, he found out that they are no longer living in that house, that their rent expired and they could not keep up with the rent, and they were asked to leave. So they were living in an uncompleted building. When he came, he went and saw them staying in an uncompleted building, and he left back again. And never returned again. That this is 15 years that he left them. The last baby that was pregnant did not go to school up to today. That he managed to finish secondary school. That out of seven of them, there is only three that finished secondary school. The rest stopped at primary school, and the last one did not go to school. So he was doing job, doing job, doing job. So where he was doing job, the man that he was doing job, all this building, where we're carrying blocks and cement, saw that this guy is very nice and honest, because every time they came to a job, it seemed they would give money to pay the workers, because they only saw him as a serious person then. So the man saw that he was nice and asked about his background, and he explained everything to him. And the man asked, if you're willing to work with me and stay with me. He said yes, that he was willing to work with this man. And that was how the man took him, and they were staying together. Until one day the man asked him, what's your plan? What's your plan for your life in future? He said he wants to travel out. And the man helped him, and he traveled out. He traveled out, and he make it so bad. He came back, he built house for her mom and her siblings. They were very, very okay now that he has stable, he has gotten money. So one day the woman was worried that he wants to know the whereabouts of that man. That it's been long. It's the father of their children. After all what the man did to him and did to her, and she went ahead and started searching for this man, and found out that the man was traveled to another state, and he's staying there with staying there. He rented apartment, staying there with his girlfriend. And finding out, they came to find out the man is seriously down for a year now, that the man cannot go anywhere. So the woman started begging her children, that please, let's take your father to the hospital, that he's sick, that they should please and forgive the father, that they should forgive the father and assist the father, so that the man will not die. So that was how the first son gave 200. He said he gave 200,000 to take the man to the hospital. He took the man to the hospital, and that was how he vowed not to give money again.